Hello, this is Kendall. I just wanted to let everybody know before the episode starts that upon sitting down to edit this episode of the podcast, I realized that I did not plug in my microphone properly on my end, so the audio sounds a little bit tinnier than we obviously wanted to or it should. It's a little upsetting because we were hoping to get the audio better for 2026, but if it doesn't matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter. And Cher's mom said that. So we're going to just move on. The episode is still very good and enjoyable. And we hope that you like it. Okay, enjoy. Start us off.
I digress.
Me digress. Hi, Daisy.
Daisy. Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Daisy.
Okay. Welcome back to Wake Me When I'm Famous. This is Brittany.
And I'm Kendall.
And the first awards of the season happened.
Well,
Golden Globes.
There was
oh, no, that's not right.
Critics' choice.
Oh, my God.
The one we don't.
The one that matters to us.
That we fuck with, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was wrong of me to say. Oops.
I was asking someone if I said, did you watch? I said I was up late watching the Golden Globes yesterday, and everyone was like, I didn't watch them because I haven't seen anything that was nominated. And I'm like, yeah, neither have I. But we just watched for the vibe.
I watched for the vibes. It was very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it was. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Like Nikki Glaser did a really good job. I thought
she did too. Yeah,
she was funny. I will tell you though, I was very disappointed on the lack of commercial footage that I wanted.
Which is what we watched.
They like scaled it back this year. Like they just did like little boxes and they like flipped them and like switched to other people. Like it was very hard to like see what was going on. And I was like, what is this bullshit?
I would literally rather...
I need to see more.
I know that it's important for the people that are nominated to win their awards, but I would be so happy if they just did, like, you know how Dancing with the Stars does a behind the scenes live stream? I need that for the Golden Globes. Like, I want somebody, put us in, we'll do it. I need someone on a live TikTok behind the Golden Globes like they did on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes. That's genius.
And honestly,
oh my
I need
God,
it for
hire us to
show.
do that. Honestly, I would love to do that. I'd just be like running around like a little madman. But you know what's come out since is like everybody's like showing different angles of like different things that were happening that have like kind of gone viral since, and I'm living for that. I'm like, like there was this person with like Meta AI glasses that was like looking down on Leo while he was talking to like Josh Safdie or something, and I was like, I love that.
I got that footage. I don't understand. Can I just tell you, I don't understand the Meta AI glasses. I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it? Like, what about it?
So they're
they're regular. They're like Ray-Ban glasses.
Okay.
They're like, and they have like a little camera.
On, or can you like switch?
I think you can. I think you can speak to them and say turn on or turn on. Like I think you could just use them as regular, and then you could turn them on.
Okay.
It's AI, man. It's crazy. Sorry, I have Arduinos. And yeah, I think you could turn them on and off. I mean, I don't know. I don't have them, but.
Do they say, like, I feel like I need to know if someone in front of me is wearing AI glasses. That's kind of trippy, though. Like, you could literally be being filmed at any given point. It's like,
yeah, it's kind. That's like we're kind of going towards a time of like zero privacy. I also saw this Instagram video yesterday, maybe the day before. Right. This guy talks about the CIA and how, and I think the question that was asked was like, does the CIA look and listen to you through your devices, through your laptop, camera, blah, blah. And he's like, yes, 100%. Like they do. And he's like, they can turn your TV when it's off into a microphone and listen to what you're saying. He's like, they can remote, like if you, like, cars all have computers in them now. They can remote control your car from anywhere and make it do whatever they want it to do.
Wait,
I was like, what?
But that's not in Canada. That's just in the States.
Right? I don't know.
The CIA is American, right?
Well, yeah, but like they could do it. I bet you they could do it anywhere.
That gives me hives to think about that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So like people that have like, maybe suspiciously driven off the road or something, like, do you think someone took control of their car?
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my God.
Coming in hot with the conspiracy theories on a Tuesday morning. Like, what?
Okay, I like came across it like randomly, and I was just like, "Is this real?" I gotta find it. I'll send it to you. But
Oh my God, that's stressful. Just as a
like it,
detour, I am living in a perpetual state of stress because I'm currently watching season 2 of Tell Me Lies so that I can prepare because I never watched season 2 because I don't know why I
yeah,
never watched season 2. I think I
because it's a
started it and I
stressful
was like,
show.
this is too
It's a
stressful for
stress.
me. I gotta switch to something different. And then you were like, season 3 is coming out, get your life right. So I'm now
Yeah,
watching season 2 and I'm audibly saying, whoa, to certain things. And I'm like, I'm stressed.
I had to
I'm
stop.
stressed.
I've not watched the
Steven?
last episode because there was something happening in the scene, and I literally paused it because I was at max peak stress, and I haven't picked it up since. But now
It
season 3 is coming, and I'm
is
like, I need to finish it, but I don't think I could
it's
go back into it.
it's so dark. Steven is I don't know. Girl who plays Lucy,
It's the one that sleeps with the.
Grace Van Patten, like the
Oh yeah,
main
yeah, yeah, yeah,
character.
yeah, yes. The main character. Him and her are together in real life.
I know. Her face card,
She's gorgeous.
she's gorgeous. She's
Yes.
absolutely gorgeous. She's gorgeous no
Mm-hmm.
matter what. She's gorgeous with makeup, she's gorgeous without makeup, she's gorgeous with hair up, hair down. She's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
can't stop looking at her.
I know. She's really pretty.
Anyway,
She's really pretty.
what were we talking about?
We were talking about the Golden Globes, and we like
Right.
went off on a tangent. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Let's go back to Golden Globes. So yeah, I had to watch it after bedtime, obviously, because
Same.
I tried to turn on the red carpet, and my
Same.
daughter, who was 5 years old, was like, "This is boring," and I was just like, "I've been watching your shows all day. Mom wants to watch EE live at the red carpet."
Yeah, one
So
second.
I still haven't even watched the red carpets, but
You know
I
what?
did watch the
I
show.
was really disappointed because I don't have cable, so I finagled it that I could watch it on a streaming service. But
Mm.
then I missed the whole red carpet, so I've been now watching it, sort of catching up on like social media platforms. But no, I did not. I couldn't watch the red carpet. Also, I'm living
Mm.
for speaking of e-news, I'm living for Morgan Stewart's fashion hot takes. If you watch her Instagram stories, I don't know if they're still up, but she was like she was like fashion policing all the looks.
I don't know who that is. Who's Morgan
Yes, you
Stewart?
do. Morgan Stewart. She's from E News. You'd know her if you saw her.
If I saw her, okay. I'm
Yeah,
very
she was
bad with
on the Rich
names.
Kids of Beverly Hills. You'd know her if you saw her.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
But okay,
carry on.
so do you have somebody though? Since we're talking about the red
Mm.
carpet, do you have somebody that was like your favorite dress?
My favorite dress. Can you come back to me? Do you have one first?
I think that I really liked Jennifer Lawrence. Like that dress was so beautiful, so stunning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I really liked Emma Stone. And there was a girl that was wearing a black dress and this gold puffy cape, and I don't know what her name is. And I feel bad that I don't know what her name is. That was stunning. And I love Tiana Taylor's. I love when she got up there. She's like, "Look at my potty in the back," and she
Oh
like
my God.
slapped her
Okay,
bow.
yeah. Actually, I think that now that you've said that, I think that might be my favorite.
She looked so beautiful. And okay, and a shout out to Kylie Jenner because that dress was
Okay, you're coming in with the hot takes. I think those might be my best dress. I also thought Amanda Seyfried looked really pretty, but I think those two, yeah.
Amanda
Tiana
Seyfried
Taylor.
did look pretty.
Yeah.
I don't, like what was
I just thought everybody looked really pretty. I don't think anybody was
everyone
really like
did.
pushing. Tiana Taylor was kind of like pushing the envelope as terms of like fashion, but I thought that everybody was just kind of everybody looked really nice. But I wasn't.
Who was the other person that I thought? Kirsten Dunst dress. Her like she had this really low back. It was
I'm obsessed with her. And
beautiful. I know. I love them. They are just.
Cute.
I love them so much.
So cute. Okay, and then Kylie, like the fact that she didn't get on the red carpet with that dress is a travesty.
She wasn't, hey? See, again, I didn't watch the red carpets yet.
She just did because she didn't walk with
right. She guessed she probably didn't want to take away from him. She
didn't want to walk with Timmy, so they didn't do the step and repeat. And
I am dying to know their dynamic. Like, I just want to know. Like, I want to see their they're like just their normal interactions. Like, I just want to like.
And I'm late to this party. Are you late to the party? Like, did we love them at first sight? I don't think we did. I think we were just kind of like cute.
I think I was like, I don't understand how they met, which I
Mm.
still don't I'm like, where did I mean, I guess Hollywood circles are small, but I'm just like, how did you two like end up thinking like how did you guys realize that you would work? Like they've been together for 3 years. Do you
But
like
I
I
think
didn't
they
know
run
that.
in the same. But I think they run in the same friend circle. Like Timothy's sister is really good friends with Kendall.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know
Like they're
that.
all like in their 20s. Like they're all kind of running in that like
Yeah. Well, he's
um
30.
oh, is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But
They're really cute.
I just have and like I think when he's gotten up and thanked people the last 2 times, like the critics and this one, just thanking his like and being like my partner of 3 years. I love you, and it's just like that's really sweet.
And everybody's like really hung up on this partner term. I didn't like everyone's like, what does it mean? When I was living in Australia, they refer to partner as like sort of a blanket term for everything. It's like even if you're married, you refer to someone as your
Yes.
partner.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like whereas in here it's kind of like it was kind of like if you said partner, it kind of sometimes meant like a same sex thing or something like that. But I feel like it just means I don't think it really means much of anything. I think it just means like
No.
she's more than his girlfriend. She's his
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like he said, he
I
couldn't
think
have done it
partner is
without her.
also I think it's just a blanket term
Yeah.
for this person that you're with. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
it just like because you don't need to say girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. You can just say my partner. Like that's your partner in life.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's what it means. Also, you know what else I saw was that they put Kylie Jenner dash Chalamet on her little seating card.
Do you think they were just doing that like to get internet but like do you think the people were just doing it because they knew it would get picked up on social media?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it means anything. I don't think they're married.
No, but like, why would they do that?
I don't know. I don't know. Like maybe I don't know. To be like make sure
Yeah.
you sit her next to Timmy. I don't know.
Well, like
I
they
don't
don't know
know.
they're together.
I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
so funny.
And I thought that just on the topic of Timmy, I
Mm,
thought that his speech was he's a pro. It was
yeah.
professional. It was
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know enough about the Kevin O'Leary thing but I know when I saw that I was like, "Oh, I don't know what's going on there." But like I know that I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know.
So I had read about it a while back that
Okay.
obviously he's from Shark Tank.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who sent him the script or something, but I think they specifically wanted him to do this character. I think
No,
was
but
the
I
gist
mean
of
like in
it.
a negative way. Like I feel like he is like
Well, because
MAGA or
he's like
something.
I
I
have no
saw that there
idea.
was like that's what I mean. Like I don't know
I thought he
enough.
was
So
I thought he was
yeah,
no, he's not Canadian.
he is Canadian,
Okay, so then
but
he
like
can't.
living in America. I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't know enough about it.
So
But
he's
other than
Canadian.
that, I thought the speech was great.
He's a bit of a troublesome person. I think he was in a
Yeah.
lawsuit
Yeah, like he
for
just
a
seems
boat crash.
problematic. Okay.
Wasn't he in a lawsuit for a boat crash?
Literally, I don't know. It's come across my desk like very briefly, and I'm like, oh, I don't
Is
know
that
about
him
that.
or was
So
it a different guy?
I
I think
don't
it
know.
might be him. See, I need an extra device so I can look at these things while I'm talking about them.
Because you're doing it on your phone, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, I think he was just
But the rest of
saying
the
in the
speech I thought was
speech
great.
that he was like I did like if you had told me that I was going to be on in a movie with this guy from Shark Tank, like I would have been like, I don't believe you, but I think that's what the gist of what he was saying. I don't think it was anything more than
I
that.
don't know. I don't think it was anything either.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what I think about? I think about the fact that Timmy's probably going to win. Oh, okay. First of all, I think I need to watch Marty Supreme.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I
And
want to
the
watch
other
it
one
too.
I think I need to watch is the one that Tiana Taylor won for.
Oh,
my God,
One
why am I
Battle
blanking
After
on it?
Another.
Yeah, I think I need to watch those two movies.
We were going to watch that last night, but it's 2 hours and 41 minutes long. And my children go to bed too late for me to tune into that.
We watched People I Meet on Vacation last night, and it is also it was great. no notes, but it was also 2 hours long, and I was
I
like,
know. I paused it
I
at
almost
once.
fell
I
asleep.
paused it at once, and I was like, because I was like getting really tired. And I'm like, there's 45 minutes left, and I stopped because I was like, I need to watch this tomorrow because
I don't know if it needed to be 2 hours long. Like,
it
again,
didn't.
it goes back to what we said a few weeks ago with the rom-com. We need a tight, like, please, like, for the millennials, we need a tight 90 minutes. Because if we're
Mm-hmm.
starting a movie at 8, I can't have it, or 8:30, I can't have
Yeah.
it be going until 10:30 at night. That's too late. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah, I know. Like, we have to get up
Okay.
early with our children's.
Yeah. Okay, so one battle and after another is almost 3 hours. Okay, that's going to be a two-parter for me, I think.
I
Or
know.
either that or like separated into two parts, like the way the way that they did with the Titanic. You could just watch like one VHS and then the other.
They don't do that anymore,
They
Kendall.
don't do that anymore. So it's
No,
like
but
we
I
need
will
to.
watch that soon. And I really, really also want to watch Hamnet. Like
Yeah.
the awards that Jessie Buckley are getting, I really want to see like what she did. I think that I'm gonna have to watch that maybe on my own because I think I'm gonna cry a lot.
Mm,
Because it's heavily centered on grief, which is something I'm dealing with. So I
yeah.
need to, I think, be by myself to watch that. So but I also watched Jane Fonda say that you need to see it in theaters. So it's like, it might just be
Is it
something that I
about
have to,
Shakespeare?
it's about Shakespeare's life,
Okay.
about him and his wife. And I think they had a son whose name was Hamnet. And then he died. And then he
Okay.
wrote the book. And then he wrote the play Hamlet afterwards, I think. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
I bought the book though too on my
Oh,
Kobo. I
okay.
just haven't read it yet. But yeah, I really want to watch it. So I'm gonna wait until it's on the TV.
And you can just watch it.
Yeah. In the safety of
Um,
my home.
in the safety of your home. I want to talk about Joe Alwyn,
Okay.
but I was talking about something else. What was I talking about? I was talking about Timmy, Marty Supreme. Oh, okay. Timmy's probably going to win an Oscar for this, right?
Probably.
How proud do you think Kris Jenner is of herself? She's she's just she really did that with those girls. I think that Kylie is the favorite child at the moment.
Oh yeah, she
If
has
you're
been for a
dating an
while.
Oscar winner, you're the favorite child.
She's been the favorite child for a while, I think.
Yeah. I'm so
Um
happy for them. They look great. She looks great. They
Also
seem really
Kylie had a Kris
happy.
Jenner moment with taking a little snapshot of him on the stage. Did you see that one?
That was really cute.
Very
Yeah,
cute.
it's
You're
very
doing
cute.
great,
No,
sweetie.
you're doing great. Okay, Leo. Let's talk about Leo.
Yes. Leo
Because
was it last night.
we didn't
Or
see
not last night, whatever night
anything
it
that was
was.
nominated, so we're literally just going off of the people in the room. And
Yes.
Leo, he was, in my opinion, MVP of the night. Like he was out there, he was having fun. I usually think of Leo as somebody who is bad at being famous. He doesn't like getting his face shown. He doesn't really like giving up too much of himself. But I think in the right situation, he can be a lot of fun.
Probably.
And I said to you, I texted you so Tiana Taylor wins for One Battle After Another, and then One Battle After Another wins for, was it Best Director?
Screenplay, director, and in
Right,
their category of best movie in like a comedy musical.
Okay, and I was saying to you, like in the last 5-10 years, Leo's been very sort of selective about what he chooses. He kind of makes himself part of an ensemble cast, and it very much often highlights new actors, young actors, minority actors, and I think I just think that that's
Like
really
what?
cool.
Like what? Which ones? Like so, this one, and then what? What is the? I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of what he's done lately.
The one I watched on the plane. Britt, we are so uncultured.
Well, I mean, we don't have time to see movies. We have children.
I guess it depends on how you define culture. Because of the Flower Moon.
Oh.
And what was the one?
Oh.
What was the Netflix one about the world ending?
Oh yeah. I can't remember what it's called either. But Jennifer Lawrence was in that one.
Mm-hmm.
There was no one. I don't feel like there was any unknowns in that. I feel like there was like a pretty.
Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, then I'm citing two things, which is more than one, which I feel like sort of supports my point. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I thought he was really fun. I enjoyed all his lip reading things. I don't know if the fact that he was sitting next to the wet blanket that is Sean Penn, it made him like slightly more interesting. But Sean Penn was like scrolling on his phone every chance he gets. Like, you don't understand it. You don't get it. Like, it's supposed to be. I feel like people come to the Golden Globes. Like, you look at Julia Roberts, you look at George Clooney. They weren't going to win, but they just came because it's like fun, like to see
Mm-hmm.
everyone and have a good time. And I think that like they just looked like they were having fun. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sean Penn was literally he was like smoking. At one point I literally rewound it because I was like, there's a smoke plume like going up in front of the camera here. So I like rewound it, showed my husband, and I was like, in my head, I was like, I bet you it's Sean Penn smoking. And or my husband was like, someone's vaping, but like literally he was smoking
do you think it was a
inside.
fake cigarette or do you think he was literally just smoking inside?
No, he was smoking inside. He loves smoking. I just saw a video today of him talking about how much he loves smoking and that he
He
has
looks
no
like he
interest
loves
in.
smoking.
Yeah. Didn't Nikki Glazer say he looked like a leather handbag? He
He
just was like,
looks,
huh?
yeah. It's like,
But he's like,
okay.
I don't recommend it. I wouldn't want anyone to start this, but I have no interest in stopping because I love it, which is, I mean, he owns it at least. But
Um,
what else happened?
do you want to talk about the presenters?
Sure. I can't
Do
really
you,
remember most of them.
no, I just mean like, do you want to talk about the narrators of the award show?
Oh, those guys, the guys that were in the little background. Yeah, they were weird AF. I was like, the only time I thought they were funny was when they were announcing Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, and Sean Hayes.
That was
And
funny.
I laughed really hard. And Jason Bateman, he's like, hey, what
Yeah,
what are they saying?
that was a funny bit. I didn't really
Yeah.
mind though. Everybody was freaking out about the announcers, and everybody was real upset about the music.
The music was fucked. The music was wild. I was like, what's happening? And then I saw somebody like listed out the music like in a notes app. I saw it on an Instagram post. They like listed it out what music came up for what. And I was like, when you see it in a list like that, it looks so strange. It was like
When you
2000,
see it in a
2010s.
list,
When you see it in a list like that, you're like, what was happening and who was in charge of that? Because it literally was so odd. I was like, what? What? Why are they coming up to these songs like Celebration and Yeah and like I don't understand. It
okay,
was
so the
very
thing that
odd.
I'll say about the music is until the next day when everybody was talking about it on social media, I didn't think anything about it. So I don't know what that says about me. But you're right. When you read it in a list, it wasn't
I
great.
definitely noticed. I was like, this music, like I didn't notice it with everything, but I did notice it often enough that I was like, what's happening? Like, why is this the song that person's walking up to?
Yeah, that was more of like a Grammy. That should be more of like a Grammys vibe. Like to be
Yeah, like usually they play the like if there's any type of score from the movie or the show, they usually play that in the background while that person's walking up.
right. Well, I guess
Something's
maybe they were
happened to the
just
Golden Globes. Like, did somebody take over the Golden Globes
yeah.
recently?
The Hollywood Foreign Press is super problematic, so they no longer run the Golden Globes.
Okay, so who
I
runs it
don't
now?
really know the
Was
entire
it
history of it
CBS?
now. I don't know. Let me fact check that for
Yeah.
you.
So,
But I
anyways,
guess they're
so
trying
whoever's
something
taking it,
different, and now they
okay, yeah,
don't.
they're trying something different, and it was. I wouldn't say it was very successful. Like, I was like, where have the days of my treasure Golden Globes gone? Like, I just want like when they pulled back when they were showing who was nominated, and then they had like little location dots of like who was sitting where. I was like, that's bizarre. And
Dick Clark Productions now runs it. They took over in 2023 from
okay,
the Hollywood Foreign Press. So,
well, so that was 3
I
years
gotta
ago.
say, everybody on the internet was like, Stellan Skarsgård accepting his award to "Yeah" by Usher. I didn't notice because I was listening to the announcers, and the two of them started talking about Mamma Mia 3 and
Yes.
how and how they can't make Mamma Mia 3 because Meryl Streep hasn't signed on. I was so distracted by that thought. I'm like, how is this how I'm hearing about the fact that Mamma Mia 3 can't be greenlit because Meryl Streep hasn't signed on to the project yet? I was completely taken out of what was going on. I was like, wait a minute, we're not getting Mamma Mia 3? I thought that was greenlit. I was so distracted. So I didn't notice the music. I didn't notice what was playing. All I was thinking about was how I need Mamma Mia 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Meryl Streep, if Mamma Mia 3 is not happening because of Meryl Streep, there has to be a reason. It's not Meryl Streep's fault. There must be something wrong with it. So like the project needs to correct itself. And like I'm not gonna slander Meryl Streep. If she's not signed on, there must be a reason. So fix the problem and then we can go ahead. Or either that or she feels like the character is played out and but they were going on about Mamma Mia 3 and they're like, oh, she hasn't signed on and like maybe they'll have to rework her character. I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. They were like, they were weirdly talking about, I was like, I started just ignoring them because I was like, I don't want to hear what you have to say. Like, just show me the crowd.
By the way, that would be me. Like, if you and I got hired to do this, I'd be like off on some fucking tangent and you'd be like, get back on track. Like, stay on script.
Be like, Kendall, let's talk about the people in the room.
Talk about the people in the room. Who gives a fuck about Mamma Mia 3 right now? Like,
oh my god. What was I gonna say to you? Oh, I had something I wanted to say. Oh, whatever. It'll come back up if it's important. It was definitely like different than in years past, and I just was like a little bit, I don't know, it was just a little bit disappointing in my like people watching sense, I guess. I wanted to people watch a bit more, but I didn't get to.
I agree.
Me.
And then needs to be a little bit more people watching. Heated Rivalry was there.
Yes.
And I just saw yesterday that Heated Rivalry will never be able to be nominated for a Golden Globe or an Emmys because it is an entirely Canadian show. That feels rude. Feels very rude. And I also feel like we need to fact check that because Schitt's Creek was also an entirely Canadian show and it got nominated for Emmys. So I don't know.
Was it maybe their like the production company was American or something? Or was it?
Maybe. I feel like it originally got put on CBC Gem and then Netflix picked it up. So maybe because it was on Netflix. Also, I think that like not enough people are noting that without Canada, you wouldn't have Heated Rivalry or K-pop Demon Hunters. I just feel like that's not.
What about K-pop Demon Hunters is Canadian?
So the girl who created K-pop Demon Hunters is Canadian, Maggie. So K-pop Demon Hunters is created by Maggie Kang, who is Canadian. She's from Toronto.
Okay.
They use the cast. There's a lot of people on the cast that are Korean, but like the creator of K-pop Demon Hunters is Canadian. And a lot of it was animated in Canada.
Well, okay. Well, also a lot of these things and these shows and everything, a lot of them are filmed in Canada. So the fact that you don't include Canadian produced, directed, created things is
honestly, it feels offensive, but I was not laughing, but I was like, my jaw dropped open when EJ accepted her award for Golden because she wrote Golden, and you know she was obviously very emotional about it, and she was like, 10 years ago I tried to be a K-pop star, and she goes, and I couldn't do it because my voice wasn't good enough, and I was like, EJ, your voice is amazing. Korea just has crazy standards, and I'm gonna say something. North America could stand to put a little of those standards in place.
Yeah, she's very talented, and the fact that she didn't make it in Korea because of those stats, like it just, and you're like listening to this Golden song that is like literally like makes you feel something inside, and you're just like, how did you not succeed at that?
I know, and I don't want, like, when she said that, when she was like, because my voice wasn't good enough, I was like, I don't want you to ever think that your voice is not good enough. I think it's just that the standard is just so insanely
So
high.
high.
But like, just
Yeah.
know we love your voice. It's definitely
Mhm.
good enough. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with K-pop. I'm obsessed with K-pop. I'm obsessed that BTS is coming back.
Yeah. I didn't really ever listen to
Like,
BTS, but
oh, I love BTS. And
we've
then they had to
been
go
we've
away
been on
because they
a
had to be in the army.
yeah, in Korea they have to go to the army for a certain amount of time. We used to have students growing up with my mom and my dad and my brother, and a lot of them were
Yep.
Korean. And one of my favorite students, his name was Min Sup, and he lived with us for years, and then he had to go back to Korea to be like go into the army. And I remember just like being very sad that
Mhm.
he was like leaving us. And oh man, I wish, Facebook and stuff was around because like I probably would have had him. Like, I mean, I was young. I was in like high school
Yeah.
ish, like early high school. And it would have been nice to like see what he's doing in life now. I have no idea where he ended up,
Yeah.
what he's doing. But
Have you ever been
I
to Korea?
know I would love to go. I would really love to go to Korea. I'd love to go to Japan. We had like, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think we had a couple Japanese students, but mainly our students were from Korea. And I have such good memories. I like would love to do that one day when my kids are a bit older and maybe they're sharing a room, like
Mm-hmm.
have a student come. It's
Mm-hmm.
such a cool experience. Like we learned about their culture and like, and I had
Yeah.
this one, her
Which
name
is
was
amazing when you're
Annabelle.
just doing it right.
Yeah, and she like would take me and I remember I went to go see Anastasia in theaters. Like she took me on the bus and on the SkyTrain to go to Metrotown and to go to a movie. And I remember that like being like my first like bus SkyTrain experience and like having so much fun with her. Like I just
So
it was
cute.
so great. It was very cute. One day I'll do that.
My sister and brother-in-law are going to. Never mind. I was gonna say they're going to Korea next week, but they're not. They're going to Japan to see Lady Gaga.
What? No
Yeah, because they
way.
couldn't get tickets. Yeah, because they couldn't
That's
get tickets
cool.
here. It was like a Taylor Swift Eras tour situation. Like the tickets were just really hard to get, and Japan. They tried for Japan. Japan worked out because my sister in law loves Lady Gaga, and they just decided to rope that into their honeymoon. So they're going to Japan.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's gonna be
Oh
so
my
cool.
gosh. I have
I
a
was like, I
friend
think
that's
it's gonna be so cool to experience Lady Gaga in a different country, like
oh yes.
like Japanese culture. Like, I just think it'll be
Yes.
so cool.
Very cool. I
Mm-hmm.
also like I have a friend that's in Japan right now and he's posting like all the food he's eating and I'm like, "Oh
Oh,
my God. I really 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 want to
yeah,
go."
bucket list
I
for
would just
sure.
like have
Me
such good
too.
food. Like I've only been to like in like the Asian countries, I've only been to the Philippines, I think. And I
Okay,
just really want to see more of it. I'd love to.
you went to Thailand?
No, I haven't been to Thailand.
Okay.
No, I have. My sister in law's been a couple times and she loves it, so
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to go one day. Have you been to Thailand?
Hong Kong's great. I've been to Thailand. Yep, I've been to Thailand. I've heard Vietnam is also amazing. Like for
Yes, I've
we
heard
went
that
to
too.
Thailand. We did some diving there. I've heard Vietnam's also really good for diving.
Hmm.
We went to, and then I've been to Hong Kong and Beijing.
I flew into Beijing in the Philippines. I was in the airport, but that's about it. And I saw the.
Yeah,
I was in China at least for a little bit.
there you go. Yeah, I just wanted to go. I just really wanted to go to the Great Wall of China.
I would love to go there. I have so many things I want to do.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, just I feel like whenever you go to a place, like when you go to China, like I mean, obviously, like when you go to Europe, the history there is insane as well. But you're standing on something that's thousands of years old, and you're just like, I can't even wrap my head around this because everything in Canada is like
It's like when I saw the
150 years
Colosseum.
old.
Like when I saw the Colosseum
Yeah, you're
and
just
like
like
I
you're
was just
standing
like,
there, and you're just like,
"What?"
and people just live.
Well, it would be amazing. I mean, if you grew up
I
in
feel
that, you
like
would
I
just be like,
had
"This is the norm." But we just like we've grown up in North America where we like have held on to nothing historical essentially. Like
literally,
everything, it's
literally.
just we have new buildings and ugh. Anyways,
we get
I
excited we get excited when something's from like 1905. We're like,
yeah, we're like,
this is over 100 years old. You're like, okay. um I want to say two things about Golden Globes speeches, if you'll indulge me. I thought about
Yes,
them.
okay.
I thought of them while you were on your walk looking for the walkie-talkies. Okay, so the
Okay.
first thing is, I think that if you accept an award and English is not your first language, you should be allowed to accept the speech in your native language and we will watch the subtitles because it's not about us. It's about you. And I
Yeah.
feel like I think you should be able to. It's like that episode of Heated Rivalry. There's an episode of Heated Rivalry where I don't know if you've seen the like infamous monologue going around where Shane speaks
I
in
haven't
or
yet.
where Ilya speaks in Russian. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, basically,
But
like the gist of it
I
is
did
that
get
like
Crave, so I'm gonna watch it.
good. But like it's like the infamous monologue that he does, and it's in the book as well because he's obviously like that's half the thing is that he's Russian, and sometimes like his English doesn't translate, and he's having a really emotional moment. And Shane's like, "Why don't you just say it to me in Russian? I won't understand it, but just say it to me." And so he like
Okay.
paddles off in Russian, and I just think. As somebody who only speaks one language, I think it's really, really impressive that they are able to be successful in North America and then win an award for that. And I just think if they
Yeah.
win the award, they should be able to. Maybe they don't want to, but I just think that they should be able to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. And what was the other thing that you wanted to say?
Okay. And then the other thing is, if you're
Oh no. What are you
nominated
gonna
for an
say?
award,
Yeah.
if you're nominated for a Golden Globe, you get all dressed up, you get glammed up, and you show up. I don't think it's cute when you come up and say, I didn't think I was going to win, so I didn't prepare a speech. There was a 1 in 5 chance you were going to win, so prepare a goddamn speech.
Yeah, I mean, I can
Like,
kind of
I
see
don't
where they're
understand what that is. It
yeah.
happened more than twice where they got up and they were like, I just didn't think I was going to win. Is that a superstitious thing? Like, is this a superstitious thing where they're like, I didn't think I
Oh,
was going to
yeah.
win, so I didn't prepare a speech? I don't know
It
what
could
that
be.
is, but I'm like, prepare a speech, write something down. Like, come on. Like, I get that,
Yeah.
like, or some people like it to be a little more off the cuff and they think it's cute. If you cared enough to show up to the show and you put your name in, like you submitted your name for the nomination, you cared enough to get recognized, prepare a speech because you didn't get there on your own. So call out everybody who made it so that you could stand up on that stage and hold that Golden Globe.
Yeah.
Am I
They
wrong?
nominate themselves?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Okay, I was like, I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, don't they submit themselves? Like for the Emmys, you have to submit yourselves. And the only reason why I know that is because remember when Katherine Heigl didn't submit herself for Grey's Anatomy and it was like a big thing. And she was like, I didn't submit myself because I didn't think the writing was good enough. Do you remember that?
No.
I will fact check this for you.
I don't remember. I don't know if that's how it works. I honestly have no idea. But yeah, I mean, I think yeah. I think I could see sometimes people being like, that person's obviously gonna win. Also, maybe they just are too nervous to write a speech. I don't know. And I think you're right about it being a superstitious thing. I think that might be what it is.
The studio, I shouldn't say nominates the wrong word, but the studio submits you.
Oh,
You
okay.
can choose whether or not you want to be submitted for the award.
Oh, okay.
Or just don't show up. Like some of them did.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I guess what you're saying is it's not an
You're allowed to have a
endearing.
differing opinion from me. That's just how I feel.
I know. I think I get what you're saying. It's not an endearing quality, is what you're saying. Like, you're like, I don't like that. You're not endearing to me when you do that. But, I feel like I'd be one of those people, or I don't know. I could never get up and be like, just do it off of my head. I'd be like so overwhelmed. I'd have to write something down just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Like, can you imagine standing up in front of all those people, like all of those famous people, and you're just like, oh, I would be frozen. I wouldn't be able to talk.
Specifically, I never related to anything more than when when Tiana Taylor was getting up and those announcers were like, the thing she's most excited about tonight is to meet Julia Roberts. I was like, I feel that in my bones. And Julia Roberts was sitting right there. If I had won an award, I would be so, I would have to read. I'd be like, I need to put this paper in front of you so that I cannot see you because I'm so distracted by the fact that I shouldn't be allowed to be this close to you.
I can't remember who was accepting something. I think it was the guy that was in Adolescence, the dad. He was like talking, and at the end, he was like, Queen Latifah. He just like spits out someone's name that he randomly sees. I was laughing so hard. I was like, that would be me. I'd just be like talking, and at the end, I'd be like, Sean Penn. You know, like,
Jennifer
I don't know.
Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah. I would be like so awkward, and and people would be like, what? And I'd be like, Steve Martin. Oh my God. So funny. There's some people I didn't see nearly enough of, like I didn't see enough of Selena, Steve Martin, Martin Short. Like I didn't see enough of Seth Rogen and his table. Like I didn't see enough of certain tables that I wanted to see, like George and Amal. And, you know, I was just like, what's happening here? I need to see more of the people.
Yeah, like, this is my this is my show. This is the one time of year I want to watch the Mingling. I know. The Mingling.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it for the most part. I just needed some more mingling, I think. Sweet.
Okay, well, I think that's probably good. So if you like this podcast, follow us on our Instagram and TikTok. It's the same name. It's called Wake Me the Podcast. The podcast is called Wake Me When I'm Famous. If you like this podcast, tell a friend or leave us a review.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.